Avery reaches the end.
Okay, can I just say, the narrator makes it sound so intense.
I'm not scared of a game.
I'm scared. I'm kind of covering my eyes, you guys. I didn't know this was gonna be a horror video. Hi, YouTube! Today, we are gonna be reacting to Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist by Wifies. These videos have been popping up on my feed, and they're super viral right now, so I want to check it out. Let's get started.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Very ominous.
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a
Well, that was at 4 views at that time, okay?
mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Wow.
At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Okay.
At the crossroads, don't turn left. Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it.
Ooh.
It seems impossible
Very
that a whole mine
mysterious.
just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing
Okay, I did not write this book and I do not know what it means. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. For context, I found this laptop in a storage locker and have been using it as my daily laptop. It already had Minecraft installed, so I've been using that. The world I'm playing on already existed on the computer, but when I loaded it up, it looked totally normal. I just now found this around 400 blocks away from my base. I guess it belonged to the previous laptop owner, but it's still weird. Guys, I think he's trying to send a message. Just don't turn left. That is weird.
on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it.
Wait, I want to read the text. Hey guys, Avery here. I was playing on this world of mine and I found this mine that I did not make. It's about 400 blocks away from my house. I've never been here before, I swear. Maybe it belongs to the old person who had this computer. I don't know. Anyways, I also found this. Pretty normal, right? Look at this. Kind of creepy. I'm just gonna assume that, you know, this was done by the previous owner of the laptop. Because he already had Minecraft installed. This world was already there. Plain and simple. But what does it mean?
So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks. And this time, there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter, takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
Wow.
opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a
Okay.
player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video,
Yeah.
except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's
just like a typical Minecraft cave, right?
a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring until he stops and sees this.
Sees what? Sorry.
It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is: moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else.
Oh, okay. So, someone manually placed it there. Sorry, I'm not well versed when it comes to Minecraft, although I have played it in episodes.
Either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again,
Okay.
not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery.
Oh yeah,
and
this is
there
a
it
natural, right?
A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
It's also like perfectly shaped, because trees usually they have like small. Their pattern is not perfect.
And he does.
In Minecraft.
With no problem. It looks just like a normal tree.
Okay.
Except normal trees don't generate underground.
Yeah.
And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Okay, can I just say, the narrator makes it sound so intense. Oh, a tree farm? A tree farm. Tree City. Oh, that is so pretty.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates.
Wow, I love... Can I even say architecture or the way the person built this tree cave?
Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees.
That's a gate?
Made of spruce, mud, and
Oh my
oak.
gosh, it
But
is.
the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well,
Okay, so for the original video, is this person just recording this whole thing with no music, no narration? Does anyone know? Avery's video only has games. Okay, gotcha. This is amazing that a video went viral because of this whole Minecraft mystery.
Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
Until what?
Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking.
Oh? Oh.
Another pair of torches is gone.
I love the music.
I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another.
Oh.
I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Okay, that's fucking creepy. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Uh-oh. I'm scared. Chat. I'm scared.
I'm not scared of a game.
I'm scared. Hi, Voodoo. What? Is this ASMR? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? I'm just really scared. There's gonna be a jump scare out of nowhere. I'm covering my eyes, you guys. I didn't know this was gonna be a horror video. It's only Minecraft. Why the fuck am I so scared?
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
Not alone?
compelled. I've never felt like that in my life.
Compelled?
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map.
How the fuck do you get a random laptop in a random storage?
It's closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there were also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world. Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see.
He turned left, he did.
And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously.
Yeah.
Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Okay, so he'll just hear the whisper every time.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Time to gamble.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues,
Why'd you turn left?
getting narrower
For the tightest
and
one.
narrower
As you would. Okay, I'm kidding. I'll stop.
narrower.
Sorry. Ruining the
Till
ambience.
finally,
Oh. What is that? Oh! Another
he
cave?
finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely
I wonder if that's a
almost
clue.
peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure.
What does he mean when something
If this thing
snaps?
comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set
Like
a
he had an
trap
idea,
for
okay.
the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave,
he's
he would
being
randomly
followed.
pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Oh,
Stopping
okay, that's
just
good.
a fraction
That's
of a second
creepy.
too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now, it's time to explore.
Now we look around. Okay. I hate that the music makes everything creepier.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he
At
keeps
first,
walking.
yeah.
Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far.
Third, okay.
What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he
Yeah, it is pointing left,
returns
yeah.
to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find
But what if?
the intersection points of the signs.
What if
But
he's been fooled?
Before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
Keep moving! Keep moving, Avery.
Maybe I am scared.
Oh, I would be too. He is also, yeah, he is very smart. Also, Gordon Panda, thank you for the follow.
The other sign was pointed head on.
I fell to you.
Oh my god, the music.
So many times. I committed so many crimes. And
Okay, what is he doing
I
now?
was pretty sure of myself. You
Really nice
gave
music,
me
yeah.
reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.
Oh!
I thought that I could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel.
Another
A tunnel
tunnel.
which quickly turns into a maze.
Another tunnel.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else, it's alright.
Thank you for this nice music. It makes it less scary, too.
Now I'm found again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, hoping it's not copyrighted.
Here I am. It's alright. Yeah. 'Cause baby,
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set
He
a
is,
trap
yeah.
and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper.
Okay, whoever crafted this whole world is fucking talented. I'm just impressed. You know, which I'm imagining that someone just made this for content and, you know, they kind of know each other or whatever. But yeah, I'm just really impressed. The storytelling is so good too. Okay.
And blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
Yeah.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging
Is
it
there a
into a
pattern?
cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every
What is it? Bacon? Bacon deciphers? Oh my god, excuse me. That's the gamer subs.
single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I or Avery can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then
Got it?
he gets it.
What?
Okay, I guess it was solvable.
Poem?
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
Unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. Okay. Oh.
And with that,
Oh my god.
wait,
So he actually didn't have to figure out the cipher. You know, if I was the thing that was chasing him and wanted to, you know, murder him or whatever, I would have just killed him right there.
wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the
Oh!
first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and
Durlord.
we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got 2 different stories about where this world
this not
came
Avery?
from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and
Install Minecraft, this world came pre-created. I already had Minecraft installed.
the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found?
Okay, notably when I install Minecraft, this world came... Oh, true. Yeah, and the other Avery says it was already pre-installed. Okay.
You just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord
Yeah.
walks through the tunnel after the puzzle
Is Avery the one after him? Question mark.
and finds himself in the
An
village.
angel? Yeah, dear Lord. Oh, I love the music. Man, the world building of this is insane. It's a city of Mindlantis. The legends are true. Okay, so abandoned village vibes. That is so cursed, Luford. Okay, so clearly nothing in the village. Is he just trying to look for loot? What do you do? Oh, you can go sleep. Still nothing, no clues. Is there a puzzle in the fountain? So cinematic. Yeah. So just looking for clues. Found the secret room. Ow. Jump scare.
It's empty. This village is strange.
Okay, no jump scare.
It's clearly abandoned if the cobwebs and
Not
literal
secret
holes
room.
in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest, no lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary. Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Yeah. Okay, don't tell me he's gonna notice something's different. Don't tell me he's gonna say, oh, something's different. What is he staring at? What is he staring at? Okay, what is that? Oh! Oh, I didn't know that was a thing you could do. That's what I would do, same. Aspire. Oh! Yeah, like a mini chapel. Gosh, the music is so nice. Yeah, it's so out of place. clues? Anything? He found it. Entrance? Somewhere? Secrets? Secret library? Music is so intense. Okay, any clues?
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just wondering who wrote this. Someone from that civilization, maybe? I am actually clueless. Is this really a clue? Because all it says is that don't go further. Which, he's probably gonna keep going forward, yeah. It feels like they're talking about a cult. Maybe that's a creature. Maybe that's the thing that's making the screech. Who knows? We'll find out. Oh? What the fuck was that? Okay, even I'm creeped out. Oh, it's just the candles? Okay. Yep. A door? Why did he replace the carpets, by the way? Or put wool down? Just another freaking tunnel. More tunnels! Yeah, it is the same design, yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, what is that noise? The crossroads. Wait, what is he doing? He's turning left. Why are you Turning left. Of course you do the thing that they tell you not to do. Is it because of the curiosity? Why? We go left again. Keep going left. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. The void? I don't know what that is. Is he going into the void? That is so dark over there. Oh my gosh. I don't like the darkness. Can you go back? I don't think this is a good idea. Weird. There's no voices anymore. I mean, I can hear something, but it changes items. I didn't even notice. Okay, no, you can't see shit anymore. Okay, I don't like this. Death? Oh! What is this temple? Some sort of temple? With golden doors. I don't like this music at all. Oh, thank God. Oh! What was happening? Is he getting hacked? What's happening? I'm covering my eyes shut. I'm scared. Oh, fucking Minecraft video. What is happening? Why is that black? Why is the screen black? Uh-oh, my earphones. It's censored? Why does it need censored? I'm scared. Okay, yeah, he saw something that he didn't like. Okay, now he actually turned right. Are you satisfied that you turned left? Oh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're back in the beginning.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
But she
At
did.
the crossroads, don't turn left.
And you did turn
And
left.
the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker, and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was
It was
behind
him,
those
yeah.
gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there. That was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something
The
that
king.
this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
There is a part 2, of course. I didn't see it coming that he was actually the author. I've never watched an AR, what's it called? ARG Minecraft video, but this was fucking peak. Like the editing, the music, the suspense. It's theorized to be the King in Yellow, an eldritch entity in Cthulhu. In Cthulhu mythos, we're gazing at the King grants you all the knowledge of past and future, turning you mad. That's how Durlord found out about Avery. Oh, okay. But that's what I want to know too, is like, what did he see in that censored part? What did this very smart protagonist see in that censored part that made him so scared he wanted to get out of there as fast as he could?